My name is MamaNumba, aka Honey La Rochelle. Our show is now affectionately called The Nerd Out with MamaNumba. We are decoding relationship between notes and numbers.
It does teach you to read chords.
The way numbers have been a blessing.
It would make it so much easier
to transpose.
Feel valuable and not try to shrink back into my shell.
Learning the number system is like learning financial literacy, an essential skill that would help you navigate your career confidently, yet it's astonishingly absent from traditional training.
That has really been blessing me.
Have music be my happy place and also the place that I monetize my life.
Huge leap for a musician.
100%.
If you know your numbers in which key you're in, then that's half battle.
That's where the importance of reading by numbers
is helping me fit in.
To explain myself.
And so that's something that I use regularly.
You want to have your musicality, your musicianship on point.
When you're learning chords, I can easily calculate. I know how to find those notes.
But like on the spot, that is so challenging.
It feels so freeing. I'm talking about when I was singing.
You can move it around in different keys. It doesn't matter.
If you know your numbers, you can make sure that your show slays even if your musicians didn't take the time to learn it properly.
Without you,
I actually don't know my numbers.
I wrote this song with the number system.
Make them married together.
SingByNumbers is a method that teaches singers the language of music that all instrumentalists and musicians are already speaking.
It was the universal language we can all speak.
Really, it's the simplified.
It relates to everyone. The number system kind of helps you guide through that.
It's definitely imperative for everybody to know the numbers.
My name is MamaNumba, aka Honey La Rochelle, and we are here live every Wednesday, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern.
It's also helpful when I'm transposing. So I'm thinking if I need to transpose that quickly into another key, I go to numbers, and it makes it so much easier for me to transpose. And so that's something that I use regularly.
My goal is to transform the lives of 10,000 singers.
If you knew that if you work with this person, they're going to cause you less stress and cost you less money, wouldn't you call them first? Don't you want to be that guy? I'm that guy. I really enjoy being that guy. You too, my friend, can be that guy. Sing by numbers. Learn some musician speak.
So it's real simple. In any basic song, what you usually have is 1, 5, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. That's usually most chords of most patterns.
I feel extremely blessed to have music be my happy place and also the place that I monetize my life.
If I need to transpose that quickly into another key, I go to numbers and I think, okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 1. And so now I know that's 1, 2, 3, 1 in any key. So now if I'm going to go to the key of B flat, what's 1 of B flat? And it makes it so much easier for me to transpose. And so that's something that I use regularly.
Knowing my numbers has saved my life from so many potential train wrecks.
Don't you want to be one of the cool kids? Who doesn't want to increase their value, right? The way to become one of the cool kids is by nerding out.
I would love to learn Sing by Numbers because with all of my experience, if I knew the numbers which represent intervals and chords, it would make it so much easier for me to explain myself.
So having these numbers has been super supportive because I've played in Africa, I've played in Paris, and all of the times if I can say to them, go to the 4, I could do this whilst I'm singing. The numbers are super valuable. And most singers don't know this language, but all musicians know this language.
If you're looking at a beginning by numbers theme, and I do love this system because it does teach you to read chords, that's where the importance of reading by numbers comes into play.
So far, the way numbers have been a blessing is helping me fit into band musical situations.
Because you were really like a dancer who could sing.
Yes.
And this is an upskill that could support at some point in your career when you're speaking with musicians, when you're speaking with producers. You know, there's so many moments that when you're being thrust into that new environment.
It gave me a certain confidence that others didn't have so that I could step forward and be like, oh, well, I'm a singer too. I can hit these notes.
Thank you.
I know what I'm talking about. And it gave me a lot more confidence to be able to, just interject and make myself invaluable to the productions that I was a part of.
My life, had it not been for her, I don't even recognize who I am now versus where I was. They're two totally different people.
My name is MamaNumba, aka Honey La Rochelle. Let's get nerdy. Let's learn all the numbers that go with every note. Did I mention it's a lot of fun? We are nerding out. What is going on, beautiful people? You guys know what time it is. It's Wednesday. What is Wednesday? Wednesday is Nerd Out Wednesday. We get to nerd out on the relationship between notes and numbers and get interested in the intricacies. There's a lot of intricacies in music, and this is our place to really get together. We have a whole free community where you can come and join us, and we are all nerding out together inside of Sing by Numbers Academy. But on today, on Wednesdays, we're always here at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. if you're on the Eastern side, 8 p.m. if you're in London, 9 p.m. if you're in Denmark. Wherever you are tuning in from, let us know in the comments. Whichever platform you're watching from, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. And, my interest is why are you interested in numbers? Or if you're just curious about this show and you have no idea, why have you not yet become interested in numbers? Because they are the lifeblood of music. They're the whole formula behind music. So every week when we get in here, we offer you the opportunity to come and join us on the stage if you want to. And the way to do that, team is going to put it on the banner on the screen right now. It's SingByNumbers.com/thenerd-out. SingByNumbers.com/thenerd-out. This is an opportunity for you. Hey, Leilani from Montana. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. Okay, so if you guys want to join, come to SingByNumbers.com/thenerd-out. We already have one special guest. Hey, from the Philippines. Yes. What time is it for y'all, though? It's like 3 a.m. What time is it in the Philippines right now? It's early or late or both. I'm not sure. All right. Yep, 3 a.m. Okay. We have dedication. My team is amazing. And before we really get into this show, can we just take a quick second to say happy birthday to my main team member, EJ, aka Eugene Ramirez. Ladies and gentlemen, give him some love. I wish I had a happy birthday to play, but we can give him some of these. And then what we can do is we can work out one of the most difficult songs to learn and one of the most amazing songs to learn, which is Happy Birthday. So before we do that, I'd love to bring a friend of mine up to the stage who has come in from that link that we have on the bottom of the screen, you guys, SingByNumbers.com/thenerd-out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, one of my best friends on earth and an amazing vocalist, Dawn Catron Bishop. What's up, girl?
Way to put me on the spot.
Yeah, thank you for coming. And hi, my love. And listen, I don't want you to feel on the spot. The whole point is to get nerdy and have some fun. You and I have worked together for years. We've had many, many conversations around numbers and music. And when I started creating this, the first thing I remember you saying was, "Oh no, you go way too fast for me."
I'm a little slow.
No, but you're not. You are like everyone. And gosh, I've had people who are incredibly fast on this show who still, are struggling to think about it this way. This is a whole paradigm mindset shift, right? And it's supposed to be fun. Like the goal is like, oh, I got that one right. Like that's a small win and that feels good. And those are the wins that we're looking for. So thank you for coming on today. I'm happy that you were able to make it. And before we get into some nerding out stuff, do you mind sharing your story with people? Because I think your story is fascinating and I want them to know who you are.
My story. Like how far back? Well,
first, let's just remind people that I used to be your background singer. So that, just so everybody here understands, that's who you are. This is who Dawn is, you guys. Dawn was one of the first people to hire me. And we've had some amazing gigs. So go ahead, Dawn, share your musical journey with us.
I started singing as a child. My brother was a professional guitar player. working with all the New York City heavies, in the 70s. And right out of high school, he says, the hell with college, you're coming with me. And next thing I know, I'm working at clubs in Harlem and, just all the cats, meeting, the guys from the Saturday Night Live band and playing at all those clubs. And then
Amazing.
from there, we were fortunate enough to get picked up by Alan Toussaint,
Wow.
Toussaint. And we went to New Orleans and had a great time there, and a little bit of fame and fortune. And I got to sing with Alan at the 1982 Jazz and Heritage Festival and close out that show with him. And that was one of the highlights of my life. Managed to travel the world and work and support myself as a singer for several years until I decided to stop and have a family and move to Florida, and that's where the journey kind of ended for me. But I still am very entrenched in the music business and like to stay in. And I also did have some issues with my throat, which were really kind of strange, where my vocal cord atrophied and they actually had to take fat from my stomach. They harvested fat from my stomach and injected it into my vocal cord. It was I couldn't speak for 6 months. So yeah,
Oh,
that happened. So my throat is challenged now. Plus I also have a cold, which is why I'm able to be here today. But yeah, so that's a small bit of the journey in a nutshell, and all
wow.
the way keeping you in its system, MamaNumba, my love, my love.
Wow. I don't think I really remember that part where I don't think I knew your vocal cord actually atrophied. That's
Yeah, of all the
wild.
things to get skinny on me, right?
Right.
Of all the things to get skinny,
We're
and
working so hard on the rest of our body. Well, thank you for sharing your amazing story, and what a great journey. What a great trip. My God, that sounds awesome. And my experience was uh this is back when we had regular telephones. We had real, what are they called? I can't even remember what they're called.
answering machines.
An answering machine. You guys, I had an answering machine. And I get home one day and I press play on the button and I've got this message and it's this woman's voice and she says, "Look, I got a gig for you. Trust me. You want this gig. Call me. Here's my number." And I was like, "Oh, yes, I do want this gig." I immediately called, and we have had many gigs all around, lots of different cities, lots of different places, and had such a wonderful journey together. It's been such a treat singing with you.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, and thank you. So let's nerd out a little bit. Now, it is one of my assistants, EJ's birthday. Happy Birthday is one of those songs, like we've heard how many people and okay, you guys, the candles are lit. Let's all sing happy birthday. And then you hear happy birthday. You hear all kinds of different keys, all kinds of different tones. And then of course, when you get to the happy birthday, dear EJ, we have all kinds of different experiences. Yes? Am I right?
Absolutely, God.
Where is the
I used to
line?
do the blues birthday.
Ooh, how does
Happy birthday. Yeah. The blues lounge birthday.
we love a lounge? I like the Marilyn Monroe. A happy birthday, Mr. President. I like to give that one to my friends who are very deserving. Anyway, all right. So let's talk about happy birthday. Because when we're analyzing in numbers, the first thing whether we want to do is find where the one is. Now, I wish I actually had a copy that I could play, but Unfortunately, with this technology, it's not. Well, team, can I just present like a Spotify window or something, even though we hate Spotify and we would love to never support them? Okay, anyway, we're just going to sing it. So when we're singing happy birthday, we want to figure out where the one is first and foremost, because then that lets us know what all the other ones are. So if we're singing happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear EJ, happy birthday to you. So just for everybody's cheat code's sake, when you're singing happy birthday, the very last note, that's the resolve. We land at home on the one. It's a resolution. It's a feeling of like, we've just gone on the journey and now, ta-da, we've landed at home to you. So that's the one. This is our one. If this is the key that we're singing in, happy birthday. All right. So if we know that, where else does this note occur in the song? So if we're singing happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, right? So we've already had it happen twice. Did you hear them? So the first time it happens, we say happy birthday to you. Okay, so that 2 is on the one. You is one note below. So the one and the 8 are the same, right? So they're an octave apart. And music goes like that in octaves. We know this from solfege, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Right? Do and do are the same note. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we know an octave. Now, I was working with somebody the other day who didn't even know what octave meant. So I want to make sure that I am being respectful of everybody's, because you said to me, you go way too fast. And I really take that to heart. I really want for everybody to feel like we're pacing together. So we have found the one. Happy birthday to you. So when you're singing happy birthday, if you're looking for the one, you just go to the very last note, and that's the best cheat code. Happy birthday to you. There's your one. But then you can go and find it. So now, if we know that this is our one, and our first note is happy, so we would count down from the 8, 7, 6, 5. And another thing to know about the 5 is the 5 always gives you a feeling of we're on our way somewhere. We're prepping to go. It's never a like we've landed on the 5 and now we're going to rest here. It's never a feeling of like, I'm going to hang out here forever and ever and we're not going anywhere. It feels like it's building us up. It's letting us know we're about to begin a journey. So if there's ever a time that you're looking at, what note could this be? What number could this be? Does it give you that feeling like we need to travel from here? Does that make sense to you, Dawn, when I say?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I never looked at it that way before, but yes.
Yeah. So the 5 is awesome in that way. Every time, like any song that you're in, if it's a major scale and you're on the 5, it's giving you that like, hey, by the way, get ready. We're about to go someplace. It's an uplift. It's a traveling number. 5 is always a traveling number. Okay. So we know this. So we've started on the 5. Happy birthday. So that's what's birth.
It's not the one. Is it a third?
No, because we started on the 5. So this is the 5. So we're right here. Happy birthday. How many notes up does it go?
I think it's 3.
It's just
3?
one. It's just one note up.
See,
Da, 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 da. So we want to learn how to find these small, intricate intervals. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. We're always just, that's one minor second. It's just a second away. So that means we could do this in any key. You could sing Happy Birthday and you would totally go to the correct note for birthday anyway. So now you know that's that's 1 second away. Does that make sense when I say it's a second?
Yes.
Versus a third or a fourth, right?
Yes.
That's the size of the interval, but we're actually moving from number 5 to number 6, right? We're just going from the 1 to the 2, from the 5 to the 6. Happy birthday to, so day 2. Yep. So we know that this is the 1.
5, 6, 1. Okay.
So let's talk about this for just a second before we move beyond that, because from the 5 to the 1, 5, 6, 7, 1. That's a fourth apart. So I'm going to say it again. We're on the 5. We're going to the 1. It's the same as here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Always a fourth away. Happy birthday to. Also a fourth away. A fourth in the interval size, but we're moving from the 5 up to the 1. Is this landing? Okay, great.
There was a 6 in there though.
Yeah. Happy 5, 5, 6, 5, 1, 7.
Okay.
Can you see the steps? Can you see them? So we start here, 5, 5, 6, 5, 1, 7. It's kind of like hopscotch or a ladder or whatever visual you can come up with, right? Stan's in the building. Welcome, Stan. Ladies and gentlemen, our old friend Stan, one of our original guests, is in the room. Hi. Good to see you. Is your mic on? Can we hear you yet? Nope. Don't hear you yet. Okay. Hello? 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 Okay, your mic is on, but I don't hear you yet. Okay, I can hear you. Say something. Nope, just kidding. Don't hear you at all. Well, it's good to see you. You're looking lovely. I'm gonna remove you and let you reset, and then just give us a thumbs up when you're ready to come back. Hopefully, we can get the mics working. We're excited to see you, Stan, and we're analyzing Happy Birthday, which is technically such a simple song. It's a song that we're all very familiar with, and the reason we're analyzing Happy Birthday is because it is my assistant EJ's birthday today. We love EJ. We love you, EJ. Happy birthday. Oh, that was a yeah. All right. So we have gotten so far. We know where the 1 is. We know what note we start on. And we know all the numbers of the first line. Happy birthday to you. We know this is the 1. So then when we find the 1, the first thing that I'm doing and what I would implore everyone to do, as soon as you find out where the 1 is, sing your scale in the head. 1, this is our 1. So now we want to know, is this major or minor? We know that Happy Birthday is in major, but first we would just immediately sing a scale. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I had to jump the octave there because it's a weird key. But so now we know. So then now once we've sung our scale, it should hopefully become easier to identify each number and note as we encounter them. because we can literally go hap. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hap, hap, hap. Okay, that's a 5. Happy birth. 1, da, da, da. That's a 6. So you could go that elementary, right? One note at a time. And that is perfect. That's the perfect way to start doing it. Stan, let us know how you're doing with your microphone. We've done the first line. Happy birthday to you. Do you remember what the numbers are, Dawn?
5, 5, happy, 6, 7. Yeah.
Well, there is a 7. 5, 5, 6. What's the next note?
5.
Yep. And then
7. No.
Nope, that's
Why do
the
I want
1.
7?
It's the 1.
That's
right.
the 1.
Why do you want the 7? Because it's next.
Oh. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so 5, 5, 6,
6,
5, 1, 7.
7.
Yes.
5, 6, 5, 1, 7. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
You got it?
I do have it.
You do have it. Yes.
I
Well
do have
done.
it.
Okay. So getting into the next line, we already have half of it going because the next line goes, happy birthday again.
5, 5, 6, 5.
And this time it goes to you.
2. Oh, so.
So we know where the 1 is. Where's the 1? That's home base. Yeah. So what word is on that 1?
To you. 2.
To you.
You.
Lands on the 1. You got this. Don't give up on yourself. This is amazing because it's a new way to think about it. And the formula.
But it's like suddenly I can't hear. Suddenly I can't hear.
But you can hear. You're just being asked to identify it in a new way.
Okay.
You can totally hear it. Obviously you can hear it. You've been singing this song and thousands of others for years and years, and you have a great ear. So it's not about hearing it. It's about identifying it out loud and connecting the dots. So this is really important. I love that you came on today because it's important that people understand, like, professionals may also have a moment where they're blocked mentally because it's new. And I want this to be fun. I don't want this to be something that's intimidating and makes people say, I quit. I'll be honest. I had technical difficulties all morning before this stream, and I wanted to quit. I almost said, forget it. Let's just not even do this. I said it 3 times during our meeting. You know what? What's the point? No, there's no point. Forget it. It's a disaster. But then when you stick with it and you're consistent, then you get these small wins. And to me, this conversation is very fulfilling. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that we stayed the course. So we've gotten to the second line. Happy birthday to you. 2, 1, 5, 5, 6, 5, 2, 1.
Okay.
5, 2, 1. 5, 2, 1.
Okay.
So that's a really wonderful interval to get familiar with. It happens all over music. Yeah. La da da. There's a lot of songs. I'm having a hard time thinking of one right now, but that particular da 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 happens a lot in music. So now we always, when we hear that, we can begin to go, oh, that's the 5, 2, 1 thing. That's that 5, 2, 1. And that'll help us get to the 1 way quicker all the time. So now we go 5, 2, 1. Okay, now I know where my 1 is. Now I can sing my tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. So we start to connect the dots in that way. And then once we're thinking that way, then when we get to happy birthday, let's talk about that. This is the most challenging interval for the whole of America and maybe lots of other countries in the world. America. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
You're shaking your head. I can see you.
Because you're thinking, don't think too much, because the thinking is the devil, right? The thinking can have us forgetting that oh yeah, NBC, you're right, Leilani. 5, 2, 1. Yes, you are right. Happy birth, happy birth. 118. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Boom. Where's those applause? Give me those applause.
It's just an octave.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got that. So now what's day? Happy birthday.
Is that just one down or a half a step down?
Well, count it. Sing the scale. 1, da, 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 da. So what we can do in this case, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're looking for the note day. Happy birthday.
It's the 2.
Happy birthday. Da, da, da. 8.
8, 7, 6. Yeah.
Yes. So a couple things about this interval. From the 8 to the 6. Or it's this, so that's 1, 2, 3 notes. So it's a third apart.
Third. Yeah.
Correct. So we're looking at numbers in 2 lanes, right? We're looking at what's the actual number in the scale.
Because it's really only 2 steps.
Right. It's 2 steps away. And every time you're 2 steps away, it's a third. So we want to begin to recognize thirds everywhere. So it's more valuable to know that this is a third away than it is to know that we've gone from 8 to the 6. But it's important to learn from 8 to 6 so that we can begin to train our ear, right? And we know where the 1 is. So I want to know wherever I am in this scale, if I know where the 1 is. But knowing I'm going a third away is easy because we can go from 5 to 3, from 3 to 1, from 4 to 2, from 8 to 6. Those are all thirds. It's always going to sound the same. It's always going to be the same size jump.
Mm-hmm.
Da, 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 da. That third. 3 to 5, 6 to 8. 1 to 3. So if it was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, that's actually a minor third in that case. Sorry, guys. 6 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's really 3 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
From 3 to 5 is a really valuable one. And 6 to 8 sounds the same. And the truth is, in a scale, we go whole, half, whole, half. That's the pattern of a scale. So if we start on a 1, we would take a whole step, a half step, and then a whole step, a half step. So if you remember that pattern, whole, half, whole, half, whole, half, whole, half.
Okay.
That's going to find your scale. So here we are at the 6. So if we go whole, so that's from 1 to 2, whole from 2 to 3, half from 3 to 4. So from 3 to 4, we're only going a half step. There's no little half step in between from 3 to 4 in any major scale.
Mm-hmm.
Then from 4, we do another whole to 5, another whole to 6, another whole to 7, and then from 7 to 8, half.
Huh.
So
And
now
it's
we know
different
our
in a minor scale. It's different in a minor scale. Okay.
whole, half, whole, half, whole. Anyway, we're
Oh.
working on a major scale. Whole, half, whole, half. Whole, half.
Whole, half.
That's right. So now we've gone from 6 to 8, which from 6 we do a whole step to 7, but from 7 to 8 is a half step. So even though it's a third apart, it's technically a minor third, right? It's a step and a half instead of actually 2 steps, but it's 2 character steps in the scale. Maybe this is not important information. Bottom line is we're going from 6 to 8. Da, 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 da. But it sounds exactly the same if it were 3 to 5, because those are the same parts of the scale where you have a step and a half to take your 2 steps in the scale.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great.
To me it does.
That's all that matters. Because it's really important for me that I'm going at a pace that everyone can understand, and that we're actually leaving here having learned a little something, because the goal is to get nerdy. I feel like we've been dissecting and breaking it down today. Do you feel like you got a little something, a little closer?
I do. Don't ask me to do it, but I do.
Thank you for coming on today, Dawn. I love you deeply.
I love you too, baby.
And it's been really fun nerding out with you. And ladies and gentlemen, be sure to tune in every Wednesday at noon Pacific Standard Time, or 3 p.m. Eastern, or 8 p.m. London, 9 p.m. Denmark. Because why? Because nerds do music better. Let's nerd out every week. I'll see you next week. Peace, love, hair grease, chicken grease. Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetie.